welcome back to my channel. Today I have this winter effortless daytime appropriate look. This can be worn pretty much at any time that you want to wear. Lately I've been liking the whole no lash or no false lashes look. It's very effortless and very easy, and it's just a very cozy sort of a look. So I used products which are drugstore and which are high-end. You don't have to use the same products that I've used. You can recreate this look with anything that you have in your makeup drawer. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, then please keep on watching. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're not missing out on any one of my videos. And now let's jump right in. Alright guys, so I've already gone ahead and moisturized my face with a really good hydrating moisturizer. If you want to know what my skin prep is like, just let me know and I'll end up doing a video on my winter skin routine and then like a summer skin routine. So for the purpose of this video, I've already cleaned my face and I've actually moisturized it. Like I said, mentioning a really good hydrating moisturizer. And now I'm going to be going in with a hydrating primer. And I love this primer. It's called the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It is really lightweight and, like I mentioned, really super hydrating. So next I'm going to be color correcting under my eyes, and I'm using the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette. This is a really nice affordable drugstore palette, and I'm going to be mixing the orange shade and the yellow shade down here with my fingers, and I'm just going to be applying it to the bottom for a for just to conceal some of this blue dark circles that I have. And the reason why I like this product is because it's really nice and creamy, so it just blends right into the skin. I'm also going to be picking up this orange shade on a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just going to be buffing this on my mouth area because this is also where I get some discoloration and some darkness, so this will just help with that. So for foundation, I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. I'm in the shade Honey. Now Honey might be a little bit too dark for me right now, but we will end up lightening it out with some concealer. So I'm just going to go in with this. This is a really good hydrating ultra lightweight foundation. I'm just picking this up on the back of my beauty blender and bouncing this on my face. I'm not taking this foundation all the way into the inner corner only because we are going to be applying some concealer there, so I don't want to add foundation and then concealer and then powder on top. It's just way too many products unnecessarily. So I just like to leave that portion bare, and whatever I have left with like on my beauty blender or on my brush, that's when I go in and I just stipple under the eyes. For concealer, I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm mixing these two, which is Honey and Ginger. Honey is just going to give me a little bit of more of that peachy tone, so it's going to cover up any additional darkness that I have. So I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner and just where I have the dark areas, and then I'm going to be going in with Ginger for brightening. And then again, taking the other side of my beauty blender, I am going to just blend this out. So next I'm just taking my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm going to be setting my under eyes and wherever we applied that concealer. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to be setting this with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 240. You guys know that I love this powder. Again, it's very lightweight. It just melts right into the skin and it doesn't feel or make it look like as if I have a ton of powder on. So for contouring, I don't want to do anything which is heavy or too dark. I want more of a natural, subtle look. So I'm going in with the what is this? This is the Highlight and Contour Pro Singles from NYX. This is in the shade Sienna. It's a beautiful neutral contour shade, and I'm picking this up on a e.l.f. brush. It doesn't really have a name, but it's like a really fluffy brush, and I'm just going to be lightly contouring my cheeks just to give it that natural cheekbone, just for that to pop a little bit. And I'm just applying this in circular motions. I'm also going to be pinching this brush very lightly with whatever product is left on it, and I'm just going to be contouring my nose. So next I'm going to move on to bronzer, and for that I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm just picking this up on a e.l.f. brush. I'm also going to be taking this and hitting this on the tops of my cheeks just for some warmth. And now moving on to blush. Actually, I'm going to move on to the eyes first because I want to do the eyes and then see if I need any more product on my face and on my cheeks to give me some warmth. So we're going to move on to the eyes. For the eyes, I'm going to be priming using the NudeStix Magnetic Matte Eye color. This is in the shade Lilith. And I'm just going to be rubbing it in with my fingers. I'm not taking this too high into my crease because I want majority of that eyeshadow to be concentrated onto my mobile lid. If you take it up too high, it just tends to look not as natural. And I'm going for more of a daytime appropriate natural look. So for this kind of a look, you want the eyeshadow to be a little bit more on the satin side as opposed to a very metallic tone. So I'm going to be picking up the shade Hustle. I believe it's called Hustle. Yeah, it's called Hustle from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And it's this shade right here. It's a little bit of a pink, mauve, shimmery shade. And I'm going to be applying that again with my fingers all over my lids. Next, I'm going to be applying just a very, very small touch of highlight to the center portion of the eyelids so that I can catch the light. So I'm going in with this pink shade right here. This is more of a frosty tone, and that is in the shade Obsessed. Next, I'm just going to be picking up the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and with a clean blending brush, I'm just going to be cleaning out the edges. Next, I'm going to be picking up a brown eyeliner. This is from Sephora, and this is in the shade Matte Brown in number 10. And I'm going to be applying the liner. I'm going to be tight lining, and as well, I'm just going to be taking this on the outside perimeter of my top lash line. Next, I'm taking the shade Central Park right here. It's a nice dark brown shade from the same palette. And I'm picking this up on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to be buffing that line out. Next, I'm picking up that shade Obsessed on a pencil brush, and I'm going to be applying that as my inner corner highlight. Next, for brows, you guys know the drill. This is pretty much my everyday brow routine. So next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes and add some mascara. For my mascara today, I'm going to be using this NYX Doll Eye Mascara. This is the volume version. I don't know if they still have this in the NYX stores, but this is one of my favorite drugstore mascara from NYX especially. I find that this really lengthens my eyelashes and also feathers it out without it clumping or giving that spidery effect. Now, I was going to add some daytime appropriate lashes, but I think I like the way this looks at this time, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is and finish off the rest of my face. If I feel like I need a little bit more extra glam, I will go for it, but for now, I'm really liking the way this is turning out. So we're going to move on to the rest of the face and finish it off. So for blush, I'm going to be using the shade Spellbound. This is a beautiful shade. It's by Makeup Geek, and it is a nice cool pinky shade. For highlight, again, something very soft and subtle. You guys know that I love the Josie Marin Illuminating Veil because it just gives you a really nice wet highlight, but it's very soft and very subtle. So I'm going to be applying that. But first, I'm going to be spritzing my brush with some setting spray. It can be any makeup setting spray. I'm just using the L'Oreal Infallible. And I will be going in and just lightly applying in circular motions, just to the tops of my cheekbones. For lips, I'm going to keep it very simple and neutral. For the daytime look, I am going in with the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in the shade Addiction. This is a nice neutral pink tone. And I'm going to be lining my lips with this. I'm going to be going in with the same lip liner, but it's in the shade Epic. And I'm just going to be outlining the edges. This is quite a matte lip liner, so it is going to set. And then I'm just going to be setting all of this with a clear gloss. This one is from Milani. It's called the Moisture Lock Rosehip Oil Infused Lip Treatment. This is actually quite nice. It is pink on in the bottle, but it actually goes on clear. And then finally, I'm just going to be spritzing my face with some Urban Decay setting spray. And this is the finished look, you guys. I did go ahead and curl my hair and add some waves to it. Just wanted to do something different and change it up. Let me know if you guys want to see a hair tutorial. I'm not very good with doing hair. Sometimes it turns out really nice, like how I did today. And sometimes it's a really hot mess. So if you guys want to know how to get this sort of like a beachy effortless wave, let me know. But other than that, this brings us to the end of our tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.